Hello, everyone, and welcome to Girl Scout Spirit of Nebraska. My name is Callie Reeves, and I am a recruitment specialist here in the Northeast area, Nebraska region for the Girl Scouts. And this is one of my dream jobs. I worked a lot of years in a lot of different places and gave a lot of hard work out. But I have not been as fulfilled as I am working in this position. This is very meaningful to me, and the recruitment side of it is extremely important to me. As a former leader, I was recruiting before I knew what I was doing. And now that I know that there is a whole portion of this recruitment that is really pivotal to our success as a membership organization, I'm extremely passionate about it. So I'm here to just share some things with you today. I would love to share my screen with you. However, I am not sure how to do that. I'm going to be really honest with you. I am not sure how to do that. Also, I thought this was supposed to be at 4 p.m. Central, but the coworker that scheduled it, she is in Mountain Time out in Western Nebraska, so I believe she meant 3 p.m. Central. So I apologize for being late. But just to be very transparent with you, I'm here. I'm here to answer your questions, and let's go ahead and get through this. So. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to be going over some of the main points in the Growing Girl Scouts guide. You can, of course, read more in depth on your own in the guide that you would selectively get from your recruitment specialist. So please make sure to reach out to them. They are the ones that have those books on hand and would be able to get them to you. Of course, we're going to cover a lot of things in person. And if you would like to reference anything in the future, that is totally to your advantage. I will be here for the training to go over anything that you would like to specifically know more about and anything that I don't cover. Please make sure to shoot me a text, an email, or meet me in person to go over that or contact your recruitment specialist. So recruitment events are a prime opportunity for us to bring new girls and volunteers into Girl Scouts for the longevity of our service units and to organize new service units and troops in areas where there aren't any. This ensures that every girl is extended an invitation to Girl Scouts. Here at Girl Scout Spirit of Nebraska, we truly believe that every girl should have the opportunity to participate in Girl Scouts. Um, I can evidence that that is so true because I am so aware of how much financial aid we offer. It is a spectacular process, and I think it's amazing that we are able to do that. I know there's a lot of membership organizations that struggle with providing financial aid, and that is one area that we are extremely strong in. In your recruitment role, you will be the first impression for girls and families as they learn about Girl Scouts in your community. You're also inviting adults that will make a commitment to girls in their community whose lives are changed by the experiences they have leading a troop or volunteering for their service unit. I can tell you that as a young adult, volunteering for the Girl Scouts definitely changed my life, and it really put me on the path for personal and work success. Like it really, really did. Nebraska has 93 counties in 2 different time zones. GSSN is broken into 6 different territories with 1 recruiter serving each area. Since we can't be everywhere all the time, your link to your community is pretty invaluable to us to help us with recruitment. For example, the Omaha Metro has 1 recruiter serving that entire area. And as you can imagine, it's pretty impossible to cover that all by yourself and be at all those events and take care of all those things. Um, so just keep that in mind. You are a key member in the recruitment team. You can also help recruitment specialists by making community connections and keeping in contact with your recruitment specialists throughout the year about events and things that are going on in your community. You can also hang posters and signs in your local business areas and ask to leave information at maybe a dentist's office or a doctor's office for people to take, submit information to newsletters, and never forget to share what your local Girl Scouts are doing in their community. We love to see their stories and their achievements. So, first and most importantly, is that you connect with your recruitment specialist. Your recruitment specialist is your lifeline to making events successful and having them happen fluid. Not only do we have the recruitment supplies, we also have all of the information that you would want. So we would be able to get you knowledge about what troops are available, where they meet, what times, all those good things. So we can really set you up for success. So that is one portion of it, but also the supplies are another. So we have interest forms. We also have recruitment table supplies. So we can help you with a project board, those trifold project boards. We can help you get one of those or find photographs if you don't have any of your existing troop. It's really, really easy to contact us. We are so open. Like if you want to send a text message, an email, if you want to call us, we're very available to you because you are our lifeline into the communities that we are trying to serve. As you can see here, I'm going to move my camera. There's a lot of my fall recruitment supplies taking up my office. So it's going to be interesting how much of this is gone in a couple of months. Um, I know a lot of you are thinking that same thing I am, which is it's going to be really difficult to get into the schools this fall, and you could not be more right. If anyone is probably going to get into the schools, it's going to be someone that is very local and is a parent. That's why you are important to us at this time. And, this is honestly a new adventure for all of us. It's scary and it's thrilling and it's exciting and it's nerve-wracking all at the same time. But I really know that we're all in it for the girls and that we want this to be the best experience for them possible and that that's truly what we're going to deliver. So connect with your recruitment specialist to share ideas or get ideas for any events that you want to be a part of or plan. That's what they're there for. Personally, I'm really good at planning a party, so events are right up my alley, and I can say the same about all my fellow recruitment specialists. Don't be afraid to create a team to help you. This is also really important. Your team can include other troop leaders, parents, volunteers, alumni, and even girls. Recruitment events can be a great opportunity for the girls to take the lead and share about their troop, what they do, and why they love Girl Scouts. So I did kind of show you over there in the corner, taking up all the space in my house that I'll be listing for sale soon. I can't wait for those pictures to go up on the internet, right? Um, Along with all your recruitment supplies, we can show you how to set up a table, what are the best materials to have out there, and then also the materials themselves are extremely helpful as far as giving you the information that you would need in order to effectively recruit. Communication with your recruiter, as I'm always going to say, is extremely important. It's very discouraging for families when they're at a recruitment event or they're at a community event where we have a table. We collect their information, and that information, for whatever reason, does not get back to a recruiter. And therefore, that family is not contacted or touched base with. So it's very discouraging for them. For the number of people that you need at the event, just kind of look at how big the event is going to be. If it's National Night Out, it's traditionally in most communities a very large event. If there are several other community sponsors or community organizations there, you can likely depend that it's also going to be very large, especially if the venue where they're holding it is a larger venue. Expect a larger attendance. Therefore, if it's a large attendance event, you would want to make sure that you have enough helpers or girls or adults, and make sure to keep in mind our girl to adult ratios to get all of that done. So if you have a really large event, maybe do shifts. Maybe someone do the morning shift, someone do the afternoon shift, or if you can make 1 hour shifts, go ahead, but make sure that someone is able to stay at your table for the entire time. We do want you to work as a team, and generally having more than one person at the table so that you can work in shifts is the best thing for you to do. It also ensures that you don't get burnt out so easily. Um, so you will want to freshen up on your Girl Scout facts, confirm what troops in the area before the event are available for new girls, for more girls, and are closed. And make sure you're aware of where we are forming new troops currently as well. So we are, along those lines, always forming troops everywhere. Please keep that in mind. However, we can only do it one step at a time. So if you are thinking, okay, I live in a town of 600 people and I really want a Girl Scout troop here, I'm going to just tell everyone troops are forming now. Well, maybe we would want to have an introduction to the community and say we're looking to form new troops first, and kind of go about it that way. Let's see what else here. You will need at least a leadership team of 2 unrelated adults and girls. Girl Scout staff will help form every aspect of the troop and provide continued support. Back to school nights can be very chaotic and rushed for families, and we know that you have to participate in them as a family as well. So just make sure you're not overextending yourself and do ask for help. I know we hear no a lot. It's not uncommon. But if you never ask the question, the answer is always no. So always ask for help. Always know that a Girl Scout is there and she's willing to be prepared. But she may have other things going on in her life too, and we have to be respectful of that. Let's see. Think about what you would say if you only had 30 seconds to talk to a person. Ask them to fill out an interest form so that the Girl Scout rep can contact them later and give them more info when it's not so busy. Make sure, absolutely make sure that the interest form is legible. If it is illegible, make a comment that, hey, I just want to clarify, and don't hand it back to them necessarily. Just say, hey, can you confirm with me what you tried to spell out here? If they seem hesitant about that, then you know that they're probably not very interested. Let's go ahead and go to the next point, which would be make your recruiter your direct link. A registration event is an event outside of schools. This can be as simple as informational sessions, a themed event, or activities. Promotion is key for an event like this and can be done in several different ways. Flyers can be distributed through the school with their permission and along their guidelines. Check with the school first or talk to your recruiter who may know more of the guidelines that that school requires. Ask in the community to hang flyers or posters in businesses and other organizations, especially where girls would be. Some places to think about, including our libraries, childcare centers, dance studios, doctors, dentist's office, community centers, places of worship, grocery stores, and coffee shops. Our website has a downloadable social media image bank and suggested posts for you to use on social media. Be sure to follow the rules of any Facebook group in which you are posting. And lastly, word of mouth is never going out of style. Plan, plan, plan. An activity can be a great way for kids to be engaged in giving parents time to focus on what they say. So get someone to help run the activity while you are speaking with the parents. The activity could be geared towards all ages. Well, let me rephrase that. The activity should be geared towards all ages and geared towards both boys and girls. Why? Because we help families. Yes, we are a girl-led and girl-serving organization, but we serve families first and foremost. Many times the whole family attends the event, so you have to consider the siblings as well. Lastly, let parents know your timeline for the event and that there will be a time for questions at the end. In this training, there is also more information about how to contact your recruitment specialist, so I'm going to give you that information now. For the Omaha area, we have Amanda Good and Ann Pierce. Ann is East Rural and Amanda is East Central. For the Lincoln Service Center and area, we have our Southeast recruiter, Carrie Nunez. For Columbus, Northeast Nebraska, ask me, Callie Reeves. You can contact me at C Reeves, Reeves like Keanu Reeves, REEV as in Victor, ES, at girlscoutsnebraska.org. Or you can contact me on my work phone, calls, or texts, 402-875-4350. We have our Grand Island area for our central recruitment, which is Pat Larson. Our Kearney area is also Pat Larson. For Ogallala in the West, we have Michelle Tetters, who is also a new grandmother as of yesterday. So please feel free to reach out to any of us. You may find us on Facebook. You may find us liking some of these Girl Scout posts and commenting on them. If you find a Facebook account that says GS, like GS Callie Reeves, that would be me. So feel free to contact me through there as well. We try to make ourselves as accessible to you as possible. If you would like to complete this training, please, please, please contact me at creeves, REEV as in Victor, ES at girlscoutsnebraska.org, and I will get you the complete video to watch with all of the slides and images that you would need. Once you have completed this training, if you have made a pledge, you will then earn a t-shirt once you do your first back to school or recruitment event. So we would love nothing more than to give you some awesome swag. Please make sure to reach out to me if you would like to complete this training, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and enjoy the rest of July. Pretty soon, our lives are going to be in back to school mode, and things are going to be very different for us. So I hope the transition is smooth for both you and me. And I look forward to growing Girl Scouts with you. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon. Adios.